More terror in the skies. Dozens of people injured when a jumbo jet hit severe turbulence during an international flight. More than 340 people were on board the Air Europa plane, which was traveling from Spain to Uruguay when it was forced to make an emergency landing in Brazil. This is the second time in less than 6 weeks that something like this has happened. NewsNation's Nancy Liu is live at LAX. Nancy, really scary situation on that flight there.
You gotta imagine it was very frightening, but just remarkable video coming out from that incident. The turbulence was so severe, one man wound up inside an overhead bin, and he had to be rescued by other passengers. Word is that he is okay, but you can just imagine how violent it must have been for him to wind up several feet above. But also in the aftermath, there was blood in the cabin in parts of it. There were broken compartments throughout the cabin. This is a Boeing 787 Dreamliner. This is a flight from Madrid, Spain to Montevideo, Uruguay. It had to make an emergency landing in Brazil. Over 30 passengers treated for various injuries. And according to a statement from Air Europa, severe turbulence to blame. But again, you can only imagine, Nichole, just how violent that turbulence was for somebody to end up in an overhead bin, Nichole.
Yeah, ending up in the overhead bin. That's what I think what so many people are trying to understand. Nancy, do we have any idea what is causing these extreme conditions like this?
Well, in the past several years, we are hearing more and more about severe turbulence and also something called clear air turbulence. And aviation experts are saying that, this is something you can't predict and you can't see it. Unlike traditional convection turbulence that's caused by storms and weather, that can show up on a radar, but clear air turbulence does not. I mean, it's exactly that. It's clear air. You can't see it. It's undetectable. These disruptions in airflow, it's erratic conditions in clear skies. Now, there is a website called turbulenceforecast.com. There you can enter your flight number, the date. You can get an outlook for turbulence for your flight. But overall, it's just safer to remain buckled in your seat throughout the flight, because turbulence can hit at any time. And Nichole, we're seeing more severe turbulence.
All right, Nancy Liu live for us there at LAX. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.